Hi everybody. Okay, now for the second part of my video for this Valentine mailbox, I'm going to show you how I made this little alphabet embellishment that is on the side. As I mentioned before, a lot of the elements that I used were embellishments. They were not, that's the wrong one, there it is, they were not SVG files. So we have to play around with these a little bit more than we would an SVG file. Okay, so here it is. This is what the embellishment looks like. And the way that I got it is I went to File and Merge. I navigate to My Digital Studio, which is, I'm on a regular PC, so it's in my C drive, Program Files, find My Digital Studio, and we're going to look for components, and we want embellishments. And then let's see if it's here. Nope, we're going to go to Designer Kits, and it's the Love Note, Mailbox Love Notes right here. All right, so nothing shows up, and they're not SVG, so if I choose SVG, they're not going to be there either. I'm going to choose PNG files, and I believe that it's there. There it is, the alphabet. So I'd click on it, and it's going to open up just like this. Okay, now I'm going to drag these things out. I just wanted you to see the end product. Hopefully I can remember all of the things that I did. Okay, so here we have this, and I like to make it a little bit bigger in the beginning so that I can see it. Come up here to the select trace area. I'm going to select that button, and I'm going to drag it over the whole thing. All right, now we need the yellow to be as filled in as much as we can. So over here on the high pass filter, I'm going to choose 100. And now you can see everything is pretty solid. All right, so now I'm going to choose trace. And I'm going to drag this part out, and there we have it. All right, so now here is the first part. But we want it to be, let's look at the picture again. Where's my picture? We want there to be these letters to be cut out of a white piece of cardstock. So I need to make a rectangle around here just so it's going to cut it exactly the right size that I want. So I'm going to come over to my rectangle, and I'm just going to draw a rectangle around here. And actually, let me undo that. I think I did this one right here, the round rectangle, the rounded corners. I think that's right. You'll have to excuse me. I did this weeks ago, and I meant to do the videos then, and I didn't. Okay, that looks about right. So I'm going to click off of it. And I want all of this to cut as one piece. I want to be able to move it around. So I'm going to select, I'm going to drag this, and I'm going to come down here, and I'm going to group it. All right, so now, let's see. I want it about, I don't know, 4.5 inches tall. So I'm going to adjust it. And I am going to, let's see if I can remember exactly how I did this. Okay, so when you cut this out, this is on white. And so let's look at the picture again. The next layer is going to be black. And then the layer behind that is pool party. So I need to make some frames around it. So I just came over here with a rectangle and drew one that was a little bit bigger, just a little bit. It's a little bit too big. So I'm going to move it around. Okay, so that's black. And then we need one more that was for pool party. And actually, oops, undo. Okay, let's grab this, move this over here. Let's move this down here. And we need it to be bigger than this one. So I'm going to draw it around this one because the pool party is going to go in the very back. Let's see, a little bit like that. Move it over. That looks good. Okay, so there we have that. All right, now, if we look at the picture one more time, you'll see that behind the I and the U is a pink I and U, and then a pink heart. So I'm going to come back over to my silhouette, and I'm going to find this image, and I need to scrunch this down, let's see, to make it the right size. And I probably should have done this before, but that's all right. Can match it up. There we go. All right, now I only want the I, the O, and the U. So when I come over here to select, I'm just going to trace those like that. Okay, I'm going to fill in my high pass filter and trace. Okay, so we'll move that out of the way. Now you can see that this moves around as one piece, and we don't want that to happen. So I'm going to highlight it by just clicking on it, right click, and choose weld. And that's going to give everything, make everything independent. So we're going to just go in here and select and delete all of these things we do not want. All right, so the I and the U are perfect. We're going to put these up here, and when we cut, we can just lay our pink piece of cardstock right here for those. Now you can see the O did not trace the heart very well. Over here it didn't do very well either. So I decided to just get a heart, any heart, and I believe if I come over here and File, Merge, go back into that file that we were in, I'm going to have to go all the way back over there. I believe there was just a regular little heart that I could choose. My Digital Studio, Components, Embellishments, and Designer Kits. It's kind of a lot of navigation. Usually it opens right where it should be. Mailbox, love notes. All right, let's see if there was PNG, if there's a heart. Alphabet, card back. Nope. Small heart, circle. Let's see what that is. Okay, so what I could do from this embellishment, I mean, just for time's sake, I'm just going to do this. You can find any heart that you want, really. Okay, and let's see, because it's white, it may not fill in, and it's not. Okay, so let's get rid of that one. Well, let's pull this back over here and see if I can get it better. I'm going to pull it big and trace it like this. Let's see if we can get that heart. I think that's going to work. All right, choose 100. There we go. Oh, let's see. Let's make it a little bit bigger. There we go. We got it all filled in. Perfect. All right, so let's move this up. Look at that. It proved me wrong. All right, I'm going to zoom in. I'm going to take this button right here and zoom right into there. And you can see all these little red dots there. It's going to cut everywhere there's a red dot. So we're going to choose the eraser, and we're just going to clean that up a little bit. And really, we're not cutting the O, but we need to know what size this heart needs to be. Okay, so I'm going to bring it over here, and let's see. I think if we want it right in the middle, I think that would be perfect. All right, let's look at the picture one more time to make sure. Yep, see, I left the O part black and just cut out a heart. And it looks like maybe I made it a little bit bigger, so let's go a little bit bigger. And there we go, and we'll move that up here. And we will delete that. And let's zoom back out, and you can see, so right here, you're going to lay your white piece of cardstock, your little hot pink, or I believe it's Melon Mambo cardstock. This was our black cardstock, and this was our pool party cardstock. You're going to cut it all out, and then layer it with dimensionals. And then that is it. Pretty easy. All right, guys, I hope you learned something new today. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.